Hey guys, Myth here, and today we are back with another Mount Blade tutorial video. This time we are not continuously trying to join a faction. We're actually managing the village. Guys, sorry about that. Just a little interruption. That's okay. So, last episode we got the quest to bring cattle to our poor, impoverished village. Exactly 7. I want to buy some supplies. I want to buy cattle. We can only get 5 at a time. So, unfortunately, we can't get them quite yet. Now, here is something I hate in this game. Cattle herding. Now, you go to your cattle over here. These are yours, by the way. Now, you can drive the cattle onwards, but you have to bring the herd to a stop and slaughter some. So what we got to do is we got to drive them onto Yargar. Now, that seems easy at first, but when you try to ride away with the cattle, they go the opposite direction. So what you have to do to drive the cattle onwards, and first we need to actually find our cattle. Okay, they're heading this way. ¿Qué tal? Cattle will always be going away from us. They're the dark red, I believe. Nope, that is us. Alright, so, this is bad. We, just lost our cattle herd. Because I was trying to prove a point. Oh yeah, we're not going to your hall. I've just, wait. Blue. 6 to 7 hours ago, party 50 to 59, okay. That's not exactly, okay, there's that yellow. Yellow is a party of 50 or 59, jeez. There's our cattle herd, get over here. So you drive the cattle on, not by having them follow you, but by running back and forth and making them go in the general direction you want them to go. So if they go too far to the right, you gotta turn that way. You gotta go to the left. It's a big pain in the butt. Like, it's probably one of the literal worst quests. I hate it so much, but we need to make our village like us, and we have to make them rich, and the only way to do that, because they will give you rent. Like, we can go to our reports, see our weekly budget. Yeah, we're getting no rents because it's so poor. So, we need to, like, get this cattle herd over there. We gotta do another 2 after this, so I don't know where we're gonna get those. There's literally, Nomar is probably the closest and easiest town to access. I mean, once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad, but you know, it's a pain when your cattle herd runs away because you accidentally go in the wrong direction, or they go in the wrong direction, and then you have to herd them all the way back. It is a glorious life. Okay, so now we gotta go. We gotta go buy the other 2, and so I guess here I will make the cattle herding montage. Alright guys, so we have brought the cattle, so we are going to go to center. It's much better. They actually like us now. So we're going to see if there's another quest. I'll get into this in a minute. I'm going to see if there's maybe one more quest we can do for them, just to help out it a little, you know. Wonder if we could, yeah, you can't see those cattle herds. Alright, so he's like, wow, thanks, my good sir. And any tasks I can help you with? Our harvest, so pretty much they're going to ask us to go get grain. Okay, that's cheap. I mean, that's easy. The thing is, you want to do these quests because it'll make your village richer, and you might actually get rent. See, these guys, they're going to love us. like one day. They're gonna praise the gods that we came through here. And it's about time we get some more food because we only have 31 bread left, and that isn't gonna last much longer. One sack of grain. I bet they'll eat it. I bet they're gonna eat it before, like... So you can't sail on my bread. Yay! Not sure why. That's enough food for our party. Let's go see if Namar will give us grain. Namar is a very rich town. Or they're very poor and they have nothing, but if we were to just say, randomly go around and loot Namar, I'm sure they'd give us velvet and literally everything. Marketplace goods, please have grain. Alright, that's a decent amount of grain. Don't you dare eat that grain. Don't you dare eat that grain. Don't you dare eat that grain. Don't you dare eat my grain. They're gonna eat the grain. They're gonna eat the grain. So what if I gave you guys 4 sacks of grain because my lazy party ate it? Let's just buy a good one just to get them a full head of grain, a head of grain. That doesn't make sense. Let's go to Yargar. We will make them the least impoverished village here. We're gonna wake up the we're gonna wake up the village elder. I want to buy food and supplies. They have salt. Give me the salt. My lord, you saved us from hunger and desperation. I cannot thank you enough. Wow, the village is cooperative. Alright. We're awesome. So, wretchedly poor. See, that's better than impoverished. So we're going to start something while we do some more quests. So when you go to the city, you got recruit, village center, but this new option, manage this village, appears. So if you look up here, you got all this stuff like build a manor, build a mill, build a watchtower, build a school, and build a messenger post. You can see what these will do. So like, a manor lets you rest and pay your troops half wages while you rest. The party of the member with the highest engineer skill, it will take 8,000 dinars in 83 days. Forget that. The mills. Mills are what the first thing you have to get. They increase the prosperity and give you rents. So we need to do this. So we're going to lose a ton of cash, but we'll be making money back. So in 63 days, we'll have that. So pretty much you can't improve any stuff after that. So I guess while that goes on, we'll just keep doing quests and make them less wretchedly poor. Do you have any tasks I can help with? No, sir. Do you have any tasks? We're just going to keep spamming until he gives us a task. Give me a task. Dang it. Dang it. I can think of one. Tell him to make ready. We're taking one of our own. Where is he? The Thradian recruit. I am going to make him my knight. And who upgraded? Let me see your skills. Let's get him his intelligence up. And what is he good at again? Marnid is trade and wound treatment. Marnid, let's get you some wound treatment. That is going to be extremely helpful. I'm going to stow these skills around, okay? Alright, so, I'm going to be making a new class of troop. Oh, we need to upgrade some people. Let's get the infantry. There we go. And I can upgrade. Firentis can upgrade, and so can Cleffy. But first, we're going to make the new class, which I personally like to call my bodyguard, which is why I keep pressing the 4 button instead of the 3, and it says unnamed, because my personal one, I got a bodyguard regiment. I'm gonna make this guy, he's gonna be in the infantry, and if he can survive to get higher level, then he gets to become the bodyguard unit. You don't have a horse, you get to be infantry. Anyone with a horse, or I feel is good enough, and Cleffy doesn't have a horse. Bodyguard, go. Alright, so let's talk to these people real quick. Fire and Tis, what can you tell me about your skills? Fire and Tis is the nothing. Okay, this is going to be a little difficult. What if we were... Wait, does anyone have trainer? No, you're going to be our trainer, Fire and Tis. Tell me about your skills. What's your trainer at? Yeah, okay. What's the skill for trainer? Intelligence. So, let's get another trainer, or do we have a looter in our party? Training and looting is what Fire and Tis is going to specialize in. And I want to get some of his skills spread out. Fire and Tis is really good. Alright, Cleffy, what are your skills? Cleffy is a tracker. But we need someone who's better than just the tracker. We need a weapons master. But we also need to add tracking. So we're just going to give her, the pretty much everyone gets a good amount of skills. Alright, so we have very little money, but this can easily be fixed. The morale's average. Let us go find. We're a tournament. You cannot go wrong with a tournament. Barry. Why? Oh, by the time we head out this way, the tournament ought to be over. As it's about a day's trip. 2 days maybe, I'd say about 2 days, that's fair. Ooh, banditos being chased by the emir. Let's go, let's mug some looters. Oh, it's just us. Oh, but they're looters. But that's when my 4F1F2 comes in, my bodyguard follows me, because at that point, I love my bodyguard. Me and my bodyguard, I'm sure could, take on all these guys by ourselves. That's a lie. Followers are extremely weak and poor at this game, in my opinion. In fact, I think we're probably going to end up losing a guy to a rock to the head. Which, heck, that's not bad. But I don't want a guy to die to a looter. If any man dies to a looter, then he probably shouldn't be in my party anyway. I'm just going to throw that out there. If I see someone die in a party, just know we were looting out. No. If someone dies to looters, then we're just rooting out the extremely weak. If someone dies to Sea Raiders, well, then you're rooting out the semi-okay guys and keeping the really good guys alive. 4F1F3, that lets them charge out and go hunt down any remaining troops. But, if someone dies in battle to Tundra Bandits, then they were just weak as well, even though Tundra Bandits are strongish. They were still weak. And if someone dies to a Forest Bandit, you're also very weak, so let's capture you. Alright, that's some good armor, not very good. Now we are on our way to bar, yeah. If we get mugged, let's not get mugged. The tournament's still on. Good, well, I love tournaments in the desert. The Kurgit tournaments and the desert tournaments are the best tournaments. Especially Kurgit ones, because Kurgits, literally, it's skirmishing all the time. Like, this close-up combat can be dangerous. But when you got a bow, what's there to worry about? I mean, there's a guy sneaking up on you. Oh no, run the other direction. That's my personal advice. Okay, thought someone was down there. Yay! So that was a battle. We got 2 people dead. Who's Ferntus? Oh, we're taking out Ferntus in this tournament, or we're siding with him temporarily. But it sucks when you don't get a horse and you're a skirmisher. I like to be a cavalry archer, but I'm bad at it. Let's get this guy. No, no, no. Stop, stop, stop. Step off. Okay, we're about to get wrecked. I need a sword if we're going to survive. If we're going to win, they need to let me get a sword. Because we ain't winning if I can't pull this team together. I mean, I'm certainly not the best Mountain Blade Warband player. But I can beat 2 guys. Well, maybe. I take that back now. I can't beat anyone. There we go. Who takes the shots and lives? I do. Okay. Ferntus didn't make it. Oh, now this is my favorite. Javelins on the horse, because I love to take down the enemy horses. So that's what we're focusing on. I'm not good at aiming. That's because my throwing skills crap. I mean, not saying my main character's throwing skills good. It's like 100 something. So that makes it manageable. But this is just like, it's 40, isn't it? Like, or 80 in this character. So I don't, yeah. But I still love throwing. I got the achievement for it, which is like throw it 5 meters, which doesn't sound all that impressive until you, or like 8 meters, I don't know. But it doesn't sound all that impressive until you realize with the javelin, the inaccuracies just keep building. You're never accurate. You'll never hit anything. Oh no, I've been surrounded. Yep. Get your darn horse out of my way. Let's go after his horse now. And you can always just pick up javelins off the ground, so it's like you don't need to worry about worrying. You don't need to worry about worrying, okay? No worrying about worries. But we're going to javelin his horse to death first, because that's not animal cruelty. Then we're going to javelin him to death. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now let's get him while he's open. Oh. Okay, you know what? Oh, I get skills. Let's get some strength. Let's get some power. Strike! Can't upgrade those apparently, because this is some riveting gameplay, guys. If you want to turn your javelin into a weapon, if you still have your javelin without accidentally throwing it, let's pick up a new javelin. Javelin! Jeez, javelin, pick off already. If you want to turn your javelin into a spear and not a javelin, just press X. It's also the same for Mountain Blade Napoleonic Warfare to use your bayonet. Because when I started, I didn't know what the heck they were doing. I also didn't know how to crouch. Because can you crouch in this game? I mean, in base, in the original, I don't think you can. I think it's only in, like, Napoleonic, but correct me if I'm wrong on that. It's Z in Napoleonic, but I can't find it in here. I like how the crowd is cheering that I'm, like, just slowly poking away at this guy's health, and he is doing the same to my horse, but not me. And let's throw the javelin in the crowd to give some amazing person a javelin to the face. Yay! So over here they have this horse. And this horse is about to kill some people. Or maybe not the horse, but maybe the rider on the horse. Oh, that dude's dead. No, not the dude. Because, you know, if you don't have the guy who's supposed to be alive, then you really don't have anything, do you? Oh, wait, you do. Leave me alone. Oh, thanks, dude. But other than that, you should just die and leave me alone. See? 35 damage. What are you, a tank? What are you, Hulk Hogan? No one likes that. Go away, except people who do like that. I'm not. Look who's left. 4 people. Let's fight them. I mean, it's not even going to come close to the amount of time it's going to take, but I'm going to hopefully try to do one more quest for our great village. Now that is how you dismount a person and kill them. And, instead of this crappy knife we're using, we're going to equip his practice javelins and chuck them into his friend's face. Get over here. Get over here. I'll shoot you to death. Like, my ally shouldn't even have a horse, too. Kill his horse. Get over here! But, you know, if it comes down to combat, I got a spear now, so, well, it's like a two-handed spear or whatever. Okay, game. Oh, now he's gonna charge me. And that is when his horse will go down. And if that guy hadn't gotten in my way, this would be over. So, oh, because he's using, like, the thing. Oh, it's like a one-handed / two-handed weapon on foot. That's the same with the sword that I was showing you guys here today. Oh, it's just me versus champion fighter, my old teammate. Oh, and they gave me the horse. I should have given him the horse. They should have left me with that cool sword. But frankly, I'm proud with how this is turning out. Stop. This isn't fair. I call hacks, man. It's too hacksy. It's too hard. Oh, my throwing skill's 62. Have a javelin! Okay, Bardia likes me. Let's go to the tavern. Wow, it's a wandering minstrel. What is it you do? Wow. Wow, wow. Too bad. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Cool. Just can you teach me any poems? The storming of the castle for about 300 dinars. Okay. Let's go. We lost those. Hey, we got rents from Yaragar because we made them prosperous. We helped that village through all of its hard times. Okay, so we're done. We're going to take the 2-day trip all the way back to Yaragar. Okay, well, actually, guys, I think that we are going to probably call it quits now because I have to go eat dinner, and frankly, as sad as it is, I'd rather eat dinner than make this tutorial. I'm very sorry. But, I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. I'm a growing boy. Leave me alone. Anyway, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. I actually would prefer to stay here and do this, but whatever, bye. Love you guys. If you have any questions, ask in the comments.